So I'm thinking stove right there at the end of the counter. So you're cooking, you've got some place to set your junk, your pots and pans and stuff. And then refrigerator here. So it's going to be a little gap in between there. So I'm thinking about making another piece of counter on the other side of the stove. So you got two places to put your stuff. Make up the space between the stove and the refrigerator. Yep, that looks pretty cool. So does that. That looks pretty cool. So where's our concrete supply? Concrete. Hey Jesus. Jesus. How much concrete is there? Concrete? How many? How many do we have? Concrete. Cement. One bag?
Yeah.
That's all? Oh shit. That's the last one?
Yes.
Oh.
One box.
Yeah, there's only one cement.
Net water?
Huh?
Net water.
Yeah, we'll get some. 20 more.
Yeah.
20? I will go get 62 to Freedom. We'll go get some cement. I'll go get 20 bags of cement, pay for that, and see what's going on. I can't think of anything else right now. Can you think of anything else? That's good.
Yeah.
20. All right. I'll go take one. No, I can't take no trip. The cement is almost out. I'm gonna go get that. And then I'll go down there in the sea. Maybe carry a couple rocks. Thanks to my new subscribers for subscribing. I really appreciate that because it's gonna help me out. And you know, maybe there'll be something along the way, you know, something I do good that you like, you know, you might do it, or you'll see the mistake I made, and more likely not. And but you know, to me, this was a good thing. I really like this. To me, it looks modern. I never was in a house that looked like this before. They're always smooth, or they got swirls in it and all that. It's so ancient. Old school. I'm trying to become new school. You know, I'm all for a nice smooth wall where no ants can get, like in that crack right there. But, you know, it does have character, this wall. You know, I literally just started looking at this wall and saw a bunch of characters, animals, bats and dogs and koala bears and rock stars. So, let me show you what I see when I look at the wall. I'll try to explain it to you. We'll see if it, like right here. That right there is a rock star. But he's like he's a vampire. He's got a humongous collar. It's a rock star, and he's pushing his guitar out at you. But wow, look, that's, you know, if that was a painting, wouldn't that be cool? And that, you know, that's his sunglasses, you know, because it's a vampire. And that's what I saw on the wall. But wow, what if that was a real painting? That wouldn't be bad. For real. That would be unique. And there's kind of some bright light streaks to it. And there's his hand, you know, holding the guitar out. And he's got his index finger around the back of it. And his thumb apparently on the other side of it where you can't see. Wow. Only his mustache looks a little crooked. But his face and hair and that big collar behind him, wow, that looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, right there. It's a koala bear. It's right in the middle of that dark area where the crack goes right through his right eye. And he's looking at you. It's just his head. I know you see it. Right there. There is a right there is a, what is it called? A leopard. There's a leopard right there with something in its mouth. You see it? He's right to the right of that crack, looking off to the right at about a 35-degree angle. And he's got, looks like a snake maybe in his mouth. His snout, it looks a little, it's open, which makes it look a little too long though, but there's a donkey looking down into the abyss right near that white object right there. He's looking at that. See, he's right in the middle of the screen right now, looking down to the left. See, he looks scared. Looks like he don't want to walk down there. Maybe he's got to walk down a pack mule. Yeah, we had to cut all that foliage away from where the driveway's at. So that was a lot. Even though you can't really tell it. Oh, up there you can tell it. Yeah, that's where most of it came. It's gonna have to go down below where it can damage the house. And that one too later is a danger. That's a house killer. It killed a roof. I paid a lot of money for that roof. Yeah. I hate to do it, but yeah. During a big storm, it might come down. Man, it's beautiful, man. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Woo. Oh, so that's your hat. Oh, I gotta picture this. This is George's hat. Keep away from the sun. He uses the banana trees to full extent. He ate a banana, then he put this leaf on. No, just making stories up now. Well, it's super hot today though. He's like a American Indian, but they only had feathers, you know, about that big. They would stick it in there. Wow. good, man. Good, good, very good. Wow. There's the moon over Nirvanaville. And you know, we gotta kill these trees, but man, that was some good shade for the house. But that thing might fall on the house. I don't want to kill my house with that tree, you know. What kind of mango was that? The green kind or the yellow?
Yellow, sir.
Oh, that was the good one.
Yeah.
Did it still have mangoes?
Yeah.
Hi. That's so sad. I love them yellow mangoes. I think I'll just go move that big rock there over to a better place. Still haven't forgotten you. But I did roll that. I got your big brother too. How about that? Getting your whole family. Just like the Muffy used to do. There's your little baby. That's your little baby boy right there. Yeah. And that's your big brother. Sorry to hear about your mom and dad, but we had to get them up on a slope, break them down into little bitty pieces so we could carry them down here better. You fell down right there and I rolled him over here. So I'm gonna finish him off, put him in the place I want. But there's some growth here. As you can see, something is growing in the rocks. So I think that's a good thing. Vines will come up under there and lock this in. But next time, maybe the water won't wash it away down past the roots because the rocks will hold the sand better. Since there was no rocks here before. So I got paranoid and put this up there because if it does the same thing it just did with that storm, it would be almost to my footings. If it did twice as much, it would be at the bottom of my footings like that one. So if a signal 4 came and came the same path that one came, my fence would look like that. So that's why I'm putting the rocks up here. In case you were wondering, in case you're a new subscriber. There was this, it was only a signal 2 storm, category 2. But it was not even close to here. It was like a couple 100 miles away. But it sucked a lot of moisture out of this sea all the way over to Vietnam and Cambodia and Laos and all that. It sucked all that heat and moisture and fed the storm. This is where it ate from, that storm. And it caused a flow of, the wind and the rain caused a flow out of the mountains, and just cut valleys down here and changed the whole landscape right here. It was odd for me to see that much change. It was a lot. But I'm not used to living by the sea, so. Also, if you're a new subscriber, cashed in my limited, my 401k was only about 150 grand. It's something you could do. Because any sensible person would have more of a 401k than me because I just lived for the moment. But then I had a kid and then I had to stop living for the moment. I have to live and plan for a longer thing. So I cashed it in. I at least want to leave her this. And she's got a nice place to lay her head at. And as long as my wife's alive, there's going to be enough tax money for the house and the land, It'll come in. All they got to do is do something with their life to make food. And I'm trying to plant as much food on the property as I possibly can. Even when I'm gone, I'm gonna be chipping in with the, my wife is only 40, or almost 40. And so she's gonna live a long time. And so she will collect that money from the retirement that I had outside of Social Security. Only thing I got is Social Security partial from retiring at 62. I'm still 62. I actually retired at 61 and a half, so that 6 months later I could collect my check right when I was 62. Because I was rushing it to cash in some of my 401k in 1 year last January, and then half of it in this year, so that I could stay in the same tax bracket last year and move down in a tax bracket this year, or two. Can't remember, 1 or 2 tax brackets down, because I'm not making that much now. Like I said, partial Social Security and $76 or something like that. So the $76, believe it or not, is enough to cover the taxes for this house and this land. Okay, enough talk. Little baby, the rock that hurt my back's little baby is sitting here, and it's big brother. I need to position them. Well, I don't know who wouldn't be pleased with this. Anybody would accept this. I don't care how picky or whatever they are. Wow, my wife, you know, you're gonna pay the electric bill. Look at all them lights. We're gonna have to eat cheese sandwiches for like a week so we can pay the electric bill. Look, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lights.
The same. The same. Sir, beside the Moonlit, sir.
Huh?
This.
Oh, the middle?
Yeah, here. Yeah, Moonlit for the light. Maybe that's okay, sir?
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's save some money while she ain't paying attention.
Yeah.
Selico's not paying attention. Let's save some money. Yeah, because there's 6. Shoot. Anyway, the TV will make some light.
Yeah.
The TV will be here. It will make some light. Yeah. Wow. Okay.